Hello.
Yes, hello. Who are you?
I'm Austin.
Yeah, he's Austin, and I'm some other guy. And today, we are doing our first real.
FIA Nations Cup race.
Yes, first video actually.
Doing one of these.
Yeah, one of these races.
Our first time ever, and our first time doing a video on these, of course.
So first we had our epic entrance here, introduction to the series. So this is season 1, run 1, which is first week, right?
Which is first week. And
where are we?
We are at Fuji International, which is one make in a Toyota Yaris.
Yaris GR, which is a new car, right?
Yeah, and that's a 2020. So.
Okay, so we're in the Red Bull.
We're in the Red Bull
livery. Okay. Yep. And what do you think is going to happen right away?
Probably carnage on the start.
And it's funny because it says there in yellow, look. And then I jumped it, right? Because I didn't know that in FIA racing, you have to actually start when it goes green. So I was doing the daily race thing where I was just like, But anyway, we learned.
We started P12 and then went way down to P16. But there's some people behind us.
Yeah,
now P17.
Now we're last, basically. I think. And we punt this guy right off the bat, which I'm sorry about. So, Truthful Cactus 3, I don't think you're ever going to watch this, but if you are, very sorry about that.
We sorry.
Yeah. All right. So, because that was just terrible right away.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, I'm driving, not Austin. So.
Yeah, I'm not good enough for FIAs yet. Yeah. I'll probably hit everyone.
Yeah.
Especially on Fuji, which is a circuit I'm not good at.
So we jump ahead a little bit. So this is the first race, because there's 4 in the day, but we only did 3. Well, I only did 3. So this is the first race, lap 2. I managed to catch up to the bottom of the pack.
And the person in front of us is Did You Die Though 847, and you'll see a lot of him making other people die.
Yeah. So you see it's a little bit chaotic here at the beginning. People going everywhere, getting penalties. Braking early, not making this curve as you should, because you have to slow down a little bit. This guy goes off.
Yep.
Hits a cone, right? So now this turn is a pretty hard one. So I try not to ram into number 12.
Which you did a good job of.
Yeah, I didn't actually hit him. And then the guy in front of us has a penalty. Another guy in front of us has another penalty. So now we're going to the... Is it a chicane? Not a chicane. It's kind of like an S curve, isn't it?
It's an S curve, but it's like way sharper than most.
So we go on the inside, trying to get in. We dive bomb a little bit. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna say that was kind of a dive bomb right there.
Yeah, I agree.
And
then he just
bumps me out of the way. This guy is angry with me for the dive bomb. Okay, sure.
So then he kind of punts you.
Yeah, pushes me away, and then this guy comes back in.
And then he just. KO.
And then I tried to take the inside.
But then people block you up because, of course, we're D-rated.
Yeah, so this is still a D-rated lobby.
So,
and then boom, everybody together on the straight. We've got one guy with a penalty up ahead. So he's going to be serving it. The guy in front of me, brake checks. Again, still salty that I, overtook 2 cars. Okay, even with a dive bomb, but whatever. Right? Okay, and so basically the first real lap, which was lap 2, was just crazy nuts. So you can imagine what happens next, right? So we continue. I'm trying to go on the inside here again, right?
And these guys... 3 people in one line, and then they all just...
No, they did a good job. Come on. They didn't go 3 in, okay? So yeah. But this corner here, everybody slows down a lot. And I don't know why that happens. So I have to slow down a lot. And then that guy goes wide.
That guy just went too fast. But you got a penalty for ignoring track limit.
Yeah, sometimes happens.
Yeah.
And then this guy brakes for no reason, right in front of me, and then tries to get back into the inside line. Don't know why.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. The guy just uses me to turn. Forza Horizon style.
Yeah, Forza Motorsport, and then this guy just spins you out.
Yeah, tries to spin me out, but I could feel it in the wheel,
so
and I countered.
So you can recover it easier.
All right, so now back into the S curve.
He's going for the inside.
Yeah, he's trying to block.
Yeah.
All right, and then look at Gray. I knew he's going to enter the track, so I slowed down a little bit and kind of weaved my way around because I knew he was just going to barrel it in. Because why?
Like I said, if that was But that was a dive bomb.
Yeah, and that was another dive bomb because he was angry with my first one, so I did it twice.
And also, if that was me, I would probably have hit the guy that was coming in. So.
Yeah, Paul. All right, so this is the coming up on end of lap 3. Now, mind you, we have to use 2 sets of tires. Which ones are they, Austin?
Mediums and hards, and we started on the hards.
So we started on the hards. In the first race that we did, our strategy was, so I'm serving the penalty. Didn't lose much time, actually. Managed to. And then we're coming in for our tire change, okay? And we kind of overcook it.
Yeah, nice driving, dude.
Yeah, nice driving, dude.
I think I could do better.
Yeah. I have to practice getting into the pits. So anyway, now we're in the pits, so it's a good time for you guys to subscribe if you haven't, and smash a like and on the video here, all right? Because, you know, that's what we do in the pits, right? It's a subscription break.
I guess it is now.
Well, it is now. We're going to make it to be. So every time you see our videos, if there's a pit, that's a subscription break. That's going to be our thing. Anyway, back out onto the race course.
Last lap.
We're on the final lap. Okay.
So I'm guessing we rested in P11 for a long time.
Yeah, we were a long time. We were chasing down
Marshall what?
Okay, something, whatever. Okay, so
goes
then
wide.
He goes wide. We go in here. We brake. Go down to third and
goes wide again.
Go around.
And then we just have a nice overtake there. And then now 4.6 seconds in front of us.
Yeah, we're not gonna catch the next guy.
So we're not gonna catch them.
Yeah, but we just have to defend and make sure
we
the
just have to
guy.
defend, and we're in a pretty comfortable lead, 0.7 seconds since almost end of the race. So we should be able to pull this off.
Maybe. What do you think? Can we make it?
Yeah.
10th. The guy behind us is like what? 5'7".
5. But of course, there's also a straight. So. And
he
so
can
like
catch
2
up.
more.
But I'm good at this corner, more or less.
Yeah.
At least I can, you know, keep it like above 80 around that corner. So we're catching up to this guy. So actually we made up, I think, like 2 seconds or something
Somehow,
to him.
because I'm guessing that person is very slow. But
too bad if we
we're not
had
in
more
slipstream,
time.
and that guy is also serving a penalty. So
okay, so now coming up to this, we're in 10th. Okay.
Yes.
And as we cross the line, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So we're in 10th.
Yeah.
Okay, we're happy with 10th. We're
happy,
ecstatic. And then boom, suddenly we're in 4th.
And
why?
You know why? It's because people don't know how to pit.
Well, they do pit, but they put on the same tires, and you have to use hards and mediums. So anyway, we got 4th. Okay.
So 4th. We're not complaining.
We're just 8 up. Okay.
8 up, and then we got 8 points. So
8 points, which is amazing. Okay.
Amazing for first race ever.
All right, second race.
So this is a little bit better than last time's, and this time we pit at 4th, and then by the end of the race, like on the 10th lap, our tires were just dying.
No, this one we pitted normally. What are you talking about?
Last race.
Oh. Okay.
And also this one, we learned how to do the start.
Oh, and the last race also, I forgot to mention, I had my what do you call it?
TC on.
TC on, which I turned off now. So yeah, I'm epic. I don't need assists. Okay, just telling people. All right, anyway, look at this. First corner.
And this is an FIA race too.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's an FIA race. Anybody can get in. It's just that, you know, people don't care, right? Like, they just want to win the race
on the first turn.
First corner.
Like, right? I did Sardinia races today, and that's just what happened on every single race, basically.
So there's a bunch of guys going wide. There's a bunch of guys just, you know, not able to control their cars.
Yeah. So far it's okay because people are in a line, but there's some fighting and some shoving.
There's a bit of going off
but he controls
into the grass.
But he brakes very hard, so we got a nice, easy overtake.
There's a guy who just left the track
into
basically.
The shadow realm.
Yeah.
And then now we settle into 13th behind NASCAR fan 94.
What 13th? Oh yeah, we're 13th because there's a guy here. Didn't see him.
But
he's got a penalty.
He does have a penalty though, so.
So let's see how these S's go now.
This is S chicane curve things.
Yeah.
Don't know.
If you guys know what they're called, let us know. Fuji track veterans.
Fuji International Speedway, dude.
Okay, sorry. Because we don't know all the Lesmos and the other ones.
And Monza and stuff.
Yeah. Alright, so.
Anyways.
Still in 13th though.
Still in 13th, but now there are 2 people in front of us that have penalties.
So at least we will. Oh, and he got a second. So
second penalty, and he's mad, so he just.
Anyway, it's bumper cars. So okay, first lap is just basically playing bumper cars.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so this guy's gonna slow down.
Serving his penalty.
And we got a guy behind us who's going to do the slipstream.
Yep.
All right. So now we're what? 11th.
11th. P11. Yeah.
Okay. So we got the guy behind us.
Go for a bump draft? No, I would have, to be honest.
Yeah. Why would I bump him? I want to win.
This is
okay, but there's a guy coming in here. He's good.
So he just.
And he does a really clean overtake. But I saw him on the radar. I was like, I'm not going to push it. I'm going to let him go in front of me because why not? It's second lap. We have 13
And
laps.
I was surprised of how good he did that because usually it ends up as a dive bomb usually.
Yeah, no, but this guy's pretty good.
This guy's good, yeah. And this guy just totally
So I get a really good
way.
exit. I really get a good exit and I'm just going fast and guys are slowing down. I don't know why. Yeah, that one is weird. And so we got a guy on the left. Boom, dive bomb.
Dive bomb, and it's successful too.
Yeah.
It was just out of nowhere.
Because I didn't punt him. I should have just rammed into him. You know, R4M forever, right? But yeah, I didn't do that because I'm you know, playing fair or trying to. Okay. Anyway, like we said before, we're just beginners. So if we don't do this perfect, oh look at this, 3 into the turn. How wonderful. And this guy just decides to come back onto
Look at that radar, though. Look at that radar.
I know, the radar's crazy. There's like a bunch of people. I'm in the middle, okay?
I'm in the
oh,
middle
look at this
the
dude.
And then he just dive bombs and fails.
Yeah.
Welcome to D-rated lobbies, am I right?
Yeah, they're not awesome.
They're not the best.
Okay, but anyways, we have a little bit of breathing room, I think, right?
Yes, we do.
So, you know,
Behind
there's
us,
still
1.1 seconds.
Okay, so this is the end of lap 2. Alright, but the fun has not finished yet. Come on, look at all the cars in front of us.
And look at how much fun it has been, and only on the second lap.
So we're in 9th now. We're going to be in what, 8th? But this guy tries to, just
somehow you had really quick reaction times.
To see if I was going to ram into him or somehow swerve away and then lose control. I don't know what he was trying to do.
And then he just lost like a half a second.
Yeah. People are just weird. Why would you do that? But,
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, we got Canada in the first 2 spots. I'm heavy on the brakes here, really heavy. And I managed to overtake it. There's a bunch of guys going very wide. Very, very wide. Now, coming up to this corner, which I like to take really quickly. Okay, usually faster than the other people. Alright? And then, usually I catch up by the next corner here. And I try to overtake on this long curve.
And
right? But sometimes, you know, it doesn't work because people are braking and then they are starting to turn into you like this guy. And you just want to make sure you're not hitting him, you know. So, we're going to try to go in a little bit. Yeah, a little bit of contact there with Mr. SSDD.
But the new penalty system saved us from getting a penalty.
Well, yeah, but I think he also was braking much harder than he should have. Because I had very good entrance speed, right?
I've gotten very dumb penalties before.
Yeah, but this is the new update, okay? So the new update
exactly,
has,
new penalty system.
New penalties. Alright, so we got some penalties up ahead, so we might jump a few spots, maybe even 6th if we're lucky. Okay, if we manage to make this, you know, these turns here in a decent way, and then going up onto the straight, that should be good too, right? Give us some speed. Like these Toyotas, I like them. I enjoyed all the races. I don't know what people are saying that they're not good. Now there's a little bit of a bump. Oh,
Contact.
Mr. SSD goes wide, yeah.
And then
he's going to rejoin the track, but not try to hit us, so at least that.
I'm guessing he saw us and then tried to slow down. So
yeah, so now we're in 6th at the end of lap number 3. So we're slowly making up the spots that we lost through all the carnage. And we're in the slipstream, and then these guys are like swerving in front of each other. I don't understand. So I go outside.
They lost a lot of time, so we're not complaining.
I go to the outside, so I get 1 spot up, and I want to see what this guy in front of us is gonna do. But you know, you see, he spins the car a little bit,
and then he does a nice.
But this guy is coming back and regaining his 6th position because I didn't know what the blue guy's gonna do. He was coming in pretty hot.
No,
what's with the swerving? I don't understand.
And then, of course, they take it very slow, so you have to swerve to avoid them.
Yeah, and then here's my favorite part. I really like this corner. It's It's one of my favorites. It's all about like, you know, controlling your throttle, making sure you you have a good line coming in and out, and
very
then
technical.
you know, braking here.
And then
getting a good exit. All right, so this is going to be the end of lap 4 almost, and we are in 6th. Hopefully we can move up a little bit. Yeah, but you know, this race anything can happen because we haven't pit yet, and this time our strategy is different. When are we pitting? End of 7th.
End of 7th, and last time we did 4th. Yeah.
So these guys are jostling for position.
Are off the track and bumping each other.
Yeah, and then we have these two guys in red coming in out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's pandemonium, man. You try to drive clean and fair, and then these guys just kind of barrel in, you know, and say, hey, you know, we're here and we want this position. So now we're back to 8th. Back to 8th. Okay, and now they're gonna push each other off, probably. Yeah. It's pretty funny what they do. But anyway, we're doing a drag race here, I guess. A little bit of a drag there.
We are winning, actually.
No, we're not. Actually, we're 32 behind. Now we're winning. Now we are winning. So we're now behind Mr. SSD. So there we have a guy behind us who I thought was going to give me a little bump, but he decides to just drive into the, you see on the radar, drive into the guy. And then so I'm heavy on the brakes, and this dude is just see you later.
Just went into you, and then he just went into the shadow realm. So
see you later. And the guy gets 2 seconds. I guess he was the one who punted him. That would make sense.
I don't know, I guess.
Because you don't get 2 seconds for cutting the track in this game, I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think you get 1 or 1.5 if it's like a really big
So I think he just punted him, and then the guy just disappeared.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah. So anyway, they're still fighting. I'm going a little bit wide because, you know, you can see the tires are getting a little bit, you know, worn out. So, you know, now from basically now until we change tires, because this is a front wheel drive car, right? So we have a lot of tire wear up front. So what does that do? That reduces grip on corners.
And what does that mean? Even more carnage and going off the track.
Yeah, look at the radar behind us. We got like 3 guys fighting for position. One guy's gonna show up, all right, on our side.
He's gonna drag us, basically.
Yeah, he's just gonna bump. There's another guy who's behind him.
But he decides to drag us.
Yeah.
But then he slows down because, of course, that's where everybody brakes when you're supposed to just lift off the gas.
Alright, so we get a pretty good exit here, but we still have the guy on our right-hand side, so he's going to try to go around us, definitely, and push us.
Of course.
Yeah, so he goes a little bit wide, and but at least we have, you know, slipstream here. So we're on lap 5, almost finished. We're in 7th, which is not great, because we lost, like, a bunch of positions.
Yeah.
And because of all the fighting, now Mr. What's his name?
Mr. SSDD.
Yeah, he's pretty far away. So anyway, I'm going on the inside here. Let's see what our friend is going to do. He's going to brake early. I'm going to brake late, very heavy on the brakes.
And then he's just going to take it wide.
He just took it really wide, so I got a good inside line there.
Yeah.
You know, I got to say, like, after doing 3 races, my legs hurt, man, from all the braking. All right, so now we jump up to lap 11 after we've changed our tires to medium. Alright, and then we're going to have some fun here with these boys. Look what's going to happen at the next corner. Just look. You know, the guy has already a second penalty. Right, not this corner, the one that goes into the S's. Okay?
Because these ones were good.
Yeah.
These guys actually took not too bad.
Yeah, but it's going to be funny, you know. Just like every other race. But here we're coming up to the end, right? You would think that these guys wouldn't be fighting that much until they get to, like, you know, 2 laps. So that guy takes it really wide. But then falls in. And I just let them because I see that they're fighting, like, really.
What's the point?
What's the point? I'm not going to get in there and be part of that. I can just hang back and capitalize if they make mistakes, right?
And just take advantage of
so
their
now,
mistakes.
Look. Boom. What happens? 3 into the corner.
At once. All in the same line.
So I'm trying to keep my line as best as I can and get pushed off a little bit by stupidly genius 77 over there. And we have a Canadian guy who just shoves me off the track. Then the red guy is back. Remember the red guy from before? And then he tries to shove me again and then shoves me off. And I spin around. So thank you for that. Dots Gone Racing. Appreciate you. Just because you guys were going 3 in and, you know, basically trying to do I don't know what on the track. So I get punted out. So now back to 10th. You see the purple guy? He's always with us.
NASCAR fan 94.
Yeah. NASCAR fan 94. All right. So we got slipstream. We got 2 laps left. What do you think is going to happen?
Carnage.
Why? Where? Where's the carnage?
Up front.
You think so?
Yeah.
Do you think we can make up some spots?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. All right. Let's see what happens here. So can I overtake both of them?
No, but one.
But this guy goes so wide that I can. But look, he tries to bump into me. Yeah. So he just went wide, came in, and tried to bump me. All right. Anyway, thank God that I was able to keep it all steady and going so that nothing's happened. So my exit here, if I don't have anybody in front of me, is pretty fast. And now, final lap. Here's our friend Dots Gone Racing in 6th. We got Merktown 928. You can check out his YouTube channel. Apparently, he teaches noobs how to be better at GT Sport. So if you're a noob and you want to be better at GT Sport, hit up Merktown 928.
By the way, we have absolutely no idea who this is. He just shouted out his YouTube at the start of the race. So
yeah, that's why we found out. Well, Austin found out.
Yeah, because I told.
Yeah. So
that someone.
Dots Gone Gaming is off. I don't know what happened.
Merktown's behind.
Merktown, but he gets a good exit in that corner.
And then he squeezes his way.
But I'm very happy that we are doing better than that Dots Gone Gaming, because that person should not be racing the way that they race.
Yes.
Definitely not.
No.
Yeah, that's not good. All right, and then where do we end up?
6th.
6th. So not bad. Let's see how many we moved up total. From what to what? Okay. So we went up 3. So we have 12 points right now.
So we gained 4 in this race.
Right. So we have total of 12 points for now. And now I've changed my livery from Red Bull to Proudly Canadian. All right. Because why not? We are proudly Canadian. So I'm only using TCS for the launch because, you know, it's always better to get that extra power. And then I turned it off, and off we go to the first corner. Now, are we going to have more carnage, or are we going to have a pretty decent run? What do you say?
This time was very carnage at the start, but later on it'll be very, very good racing later on.
Yeah, so this is all right. Last race, which was the best. Okay?
Yes.
But look, nobody has any kind of penalties or anything like that, so pretty good. And there's our Canadian friend who has the same livery, aka paint if you live in North America, that we have. So we are both proudly Canadian, doing nice things and supporting our country.
Yep.
All right, next corner.
Next
Do we have
corner,
anything?
he just dive
Canadian
bomb.
friend goes on the inside. Not a dive bomb. That was good. I'm not gonna call that a dive bomb. I like the guy. He's good.
Yeah, I guess.
He knows what he's doing. He's able to take a corner without hurting other people.
Yeah, so at least that.
All right, so first S's, or whatever they're called.
Yeah, we don't know.
Okay, if you guys know what it is, let us know. All right, a few people go wide, but it's okay. I mean, for a D-rated lobby, we're okay. But that's
one penalty.
Yeah, one penalty. But you know. It's okay. It's okay.
This guy is braking very hard.
Yes. So Randman 20. I really like the way you race, but you brake really, really, really early.
And hard.
So he's probably on a controller and he's just smashing the button, you know.
Smashing the whatever they are. I haven't used a controller in like years.
All right. So we're still in 9th. Doing well, I think. Not a problem. We have a little bit of slipstream. So we got burnt Colonel Corn. I can't even say that.
Colonel Corn, I guess.
Colonel Corn, who's just chilling over there on his own. He doesn't need slipstream. You know,
why?
He's fast.
But he needs slipstream.
Yeah, why? Okay, so I'm not going to go on the inside. I'm just going to take the outside line here. See if those guys want to take it. Nobody does.
It looked like Burnt Colonel Corn would dive bomb us, but he settled in behind us, which was very nice of him. Because you gave him a lot of space.
Also, I don't think he had enough speed to do that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go wide here. I told you guys this is my favorite corner. So, you didn't see that. What was that? That was nothing. All right, this guy.
Burnt Colonel Corn.
Yeah, gives us a little bit of a bump. I go a little bit wide, trying to keep the car steady as best as I can. So, I lose a bunch of positions.
And now...
Oh, do you remember Mr. SSDD? Well, he's back. He's in this race, too.
Yay!
But at least he doesn't have his red buddy with him where he likes to dive bomb at every corner. So, at least that.
Yeah.
You know. Alright, so we're going into the S's. We've lost a lot of time. Like, a lot of time. Alright?
Yeah.
Oh, there's another red buddy.
Yes, there
Maybe
he
this is his new buddy from the new race. Yeah. They should work together. So, basically, now we're down to 12. Not doing well. And I don't know what the hell that was. Was that a brake check? Or what was that?
Or that was just an early break, because that's what people do in this race.
Yeah, I know, but it's just way too early.
And then look at this. 3 people in front of us all have penalties.
Exactly. All right, so I go pretty quick out of this corner, I have to say. So he's got a minute. So he's cut the truck twice, probably. And then he bumps into us a little bit, because why not?
Also because he's a controller player, since he was wiggling a lot.
Yeah, he's wiggling a lot. All right, so those guys serve penalties, but we're coming out really slow out of that corner. So they're like a second 4 ahead of us.
But we're getting time very fast.
Yeah, because they were serving penalties,
Yeah,
so they do go slower. And we're going to manage to catch some slipstream, so that's always good. And then let's go to the next, okay, lap 7.
Now
so
we
are now in
positions.
6th. Yeah, our friend the Canadian is up front. Same
Racer.
livery. AKA paint if you're in North America. Alright, and then let's see what happens on lap 7. So now we're in 6th. The guy in front, he's pretty good. He doesn't brake too hard. Like, I could be racing with him. That guy goes really wide. I don't know what happened.
Racer, but he got onto the track very quickly.
Yeah. And here, he's going to brake a little bit, which I don't understand why. Just modulate your throttle, guys. Okay, and come into the corner with some speed. Okay, so this guy's going to go in front of me. I do a cutback.
Very clean one, too.
Very clean, very close to him, but still managed to do it. And on the power, okay, as best as I can to get away from these guys before we go into that slow corner. Because, you know, this is dive bomb central, right?
And also, people brake.
Yeah, well.
So now we are behind Joe Mama.
Yeah, Joe Mama. Okay, so this is final lap, final race, final lap.
So we expect it to be finished 5th, but it's going to get a whole lot better.
Yeah, it's going to get a little bit better. So watch Sleepy Eyes, who's in 3rd place. Joe. Okay, Sleepy Eyes. So we got Mr. SSDD. Remember him? He goes really wide.
Yeah, but he...
Okay, somehow recovers. Okay.
Because he's done this more than 5 times, so it looks like he's practiced this.
Maybe his line is
just that.
So again, really hard on the brakes. And I thought I was going to get a penalty for this. Okay, I really did, and I'm, you know, surprised that I didn't. But I think the game knew that he was braking way too hard. Yeah. Okay, and then they were just like, whatever. So now, we're in a race with Sleepy Eyes. Okay.
Sleepy Eyes Joe.
So we've got like what?
Like 30 seconds to do this move.
Yes, 30 seconds to actually get into 2nd. Hopefully.
But also the good thing is, the S's are a pretty good overtaking place.
Yeah. So let's see what he does.
So he just goes wide.
Yeah, he goes wide, but you know, like, I don't want to do anything to him. I don't want to bump him or whatever. You know, so I just let him go in front of me. Maybe here I can catch up, you know, because we are a little bit faster. But he does, you know, do a lot of good defending.
And lagging.
And lagging a little bit, because he's got only 2 bars, as you can see. Okay, so I also don't want to be too close in case I get a penalty or whatever, because there's a guy, Joe Mama, just behind me, okay? Yeah. Like, literally, like...
0.9.
Yeah.
But now he's
right on my bumper. Slow. Okay, but at least we're coming out of this corner, so I have slipstream. So that's the guy behind me.
So we were like, oh, yay, 3rd. And then, well...
Yeah, we were happy with 3rd. Okay, so Joe Mama's not going to try to do anything.
Yeah.
We go across the line and we're second.
And then we're just second. And you know why? Because people don't know how to pit.
Here, sleepy eyes. That's why I said, oh, there was another guy. I didn't see him. So we get second.
And then we're all super happy and we're all freaking out like, oh, whoa.
Yeah, which is amazing. So we went up 8 spots,
and
up
we got
to 15
7 points.
Right. So what this shows you is this. Number 1, consistency.
Number 2.
Actually
reading the rules of FIA.
Well, yes. Yeah, you have to switch tires, right?
Not just on mediums.
Exactly. And another thing is that no matter what people do, you always have a chance to win or to move up a few spots because people make mistakes, right?
Yes.
So you have to capitalize on those. So I have to say that these were the best races that I've done on GT Sport yet. And I am very happy to try and do some races next week, because every Saturday we're going to have FIA Nations Cup.
We're also going to do manufacturers.
And we're also going to do manufacturers, which is every Wednesday. So
and we picked Jaguar for us because
and we're going to be doing
really
Jaguar.
like F-Type, Group 3 and Group 4.
Yeah, I do. Okay, anyways, but that's going to be another video. So thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your racing if you are racing. If you are dreaming about racing, just go and do it because it's fun. All right, pick up GT Sport and just go out there and have some fun. Yeah.
And try not to die from
carnage.
All
right, bye.
Bye.